today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for him from a week ago: 24 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 70 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Penny is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measure. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Josh Allen charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. They'll drop to throw. This complete to Lockett.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Stafford.
They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, Stafford here.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
The Rams at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A first run now for Kyron Williams.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
PAT up and good by Rosas. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. A quick throw, but incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Stafford on 1st down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
He's got room at the 30.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Stafford. He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he fires one, but incomplete. Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. And this a 39-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Akers.
Nifty move. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. Stafford now to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Second down and goal. Stafford, quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rosas' kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13 to 10.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Well, that's not one you see very often on Aaron Donald, because we know he's not trying to do anything intentional, but that time, just a little too late for the officials' liking.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Stafford. He completes it to Jones. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now it's Stafford. Complete to Jones. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Stafford looks to throw again.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on second down, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw, Stafford.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, it's Stafford. Got his man. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Now a throw here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. 27 yards there, a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The stop made there by Chandon Sullivan. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Stafford
looking underneath. He's got Akers. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Back to throw here.
And this a quick slant to Lockett.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this is going to be intercepted. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. He'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
now a give. Akers running left.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here's Akers.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll look to throw.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught. Block it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Throw to Eskridge, complete on the out route. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain,